Bienvenidos al partido de hoy. Hoy se enfrentan...
Boy, you can feel the tension. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Back off the post.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Inzaghi next in line, and here he is. Two penalties and neither scored. Palmer is the man who's second in line.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Hazard is second man up. Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much. Martinez is third in line. Oh, he's hit the upright.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Xabi Alonso is the third man to step forward. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
And stepping up, the skipper. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Fermin is the fifth volunteer. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Martinez must keep this out. This is match point. Off the post.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
He must, but can he?
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing.
3-3. Nuno Mendes is the second of the unscheduled takers. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Where does this end? Their eighth penalty taker. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Johor Darul Tazim are looking to save match point. Saved! And there's your hero! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. This easily the most keenly anticipated. Takes a shot! Aims beyond the defence. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, terrible pass. And that's a good ball. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to belt it away. Well, that has not gone well. Filippo Inzaghi, nicely spread. He's had it taken off him. He's in a great position here. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Bastoni. Rui Costa. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Martinez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Seedorf. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Can he get it through? Seedorf! Fantastic from Clarence Seedorf! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. And Shevchenko! Mateus. He's a sharp little... There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Played into space. It's a promising position. Kaká. He's got away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Knocks it into space. Great ball, and he's in here. Massaro! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Kaká has a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Now it's Inzaghi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Kaká. Seedorf. Mateus. Now it's Inzaghi. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He can get that clear. Inzaghi is onto this. Kaka. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Serginho. Davids. And they're not going to make any further progress now. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Tries to pass it through. Seedorf. Costa Curta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Shevchenko. Kaká. And the finish! And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. He won't be happy with that one. Mateus. Now it's Martinez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? Now there's a fine ball. He's having a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Shevchenko. Kaká. Looking to play him in. Seedorf!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Oh, cracking ball. And Seedorf! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Seedorf! Oh, it rattles the bar. And he's following up. And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Shapes to shoot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Otto gets to show off his quick feet, pinches it off him. Mateus, and this is Inzaghi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Looking for the run. Seedorf has it in a wide position. And Seedorf! Mateus. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Martinez. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Defending was strong and firm. Seedorf, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bastoni. Serginho. And he's picked out the run. Odo. It's Rui Costa. That has ended up in no man's land. Inzaghi is in a really good position out wide. Chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Out towards the flank. Nice control. Oh, that's fabulous. Played into the box. Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. He's in space and looking for options. Milan are closing in on a comfortable win. Baresi calmly anticipates. Stefan de Vrij. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Martinez. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to play it through, and he shoots! Keeper's got his work done. They've played it short. Opts to play it back. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Thuram, and he's managed to get free.
Thuram really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Ribery is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Well, it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Dumfries. Ribery. And the number on the board is 3. Looking for options for movement. Thuram.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Ribery. Now Martinez. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence boost.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. And this is Shevchenko. Seedorf. And the shot!
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter. Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
He's on it, can he get away?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Davids. Lookman, looking to play him in. He's being urged to shoot. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now it's Zalewski. Oh, that's fabulous. Bastoni does well to get it back. Decent hit from there. Odo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Seedorf gets into a good position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Danger averted for now. Lofted in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Oh, it's played into the area. Aviati deals with that nice and simple. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ball's gone out of play. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Seedorf. And he's there to get it away. Davids. Massaro. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Zalewski. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Kaka. Davids. Seedorf. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Davids has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bastoni. It's a pretty loose pass. Zalewski.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's Zalewski. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. So what can they make of this? And he plays one through. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Costa. Oh, that's well spotted. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Chimsiti. That has not gone well. Shevchenko. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Davids. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side.
Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Kaka. And smartly reclaimed. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he can clear it away. Zalewski. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! The breakthrough strike! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Zalewski. All played for Daron. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Seedorf. And it's Kaka.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Zalewski.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Atalanta looking to pass their way through. Played out wide. Costa elects to cross, climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. Maldini. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's Davids. Oh, it's Seedorf. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Davids. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Kaka. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. De Roon. Otto gets a foot in here. And he's in on goal. And the finish! And it's in! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That'll be a throw-in. And it's Maldini. And that's another throw. Kaká tries to pass it through. Massaro, chance, surely! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Massaro has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
It's their second corner of the game. Otto plays it short. Chooses to go back. Massaro being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Now it's Kaká, and here's Shift, shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, good take in a good area. Shapes the shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Rui Costa is always looking to break lines, looking for options for movement. De Roon unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's come loose. Musa. Kaká. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good-looking ball. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And he cuts out the supply. And that is that. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So, Jim, this is a relatively unfamiliar formation, but who are the key players within it?
Yeah, I'd say the advanced midfielders, Peter. They're going to have to do all the jobs of, say, a number 8 and a number 10, and an auxiliary striker, if you like. They have to do a lot of the pressing, carrying the ball forward, as well as making sure that the lone man up front doesn't get isolated. Effectively, they're the space invaders in the team.
So off we go then. More and more pressure on the ball here. And that is as far as they're going to go.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
De Ketelaere. Seedorf. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Look, big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Massaro! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Seedorf. This might spell... Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Now it's Martinez.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
No goals as yet. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's a promising position. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Now the delivery. Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Lookman. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. De Ketelaere powering forward here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Maldini. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Martinez, and it's lofted through here. And that has been knocked clear and smartly reclaimed. Massaro shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta. Lookman. And Bastoni. Davids. Massaro. Lookman. One 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Lookman. And it's Davids. Costa Curta. Baresi. To Maldini. De Ketelara. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lookman. Played in by Lookman. That's a decent clearance. Ball is over the line. Great vision. Martinez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And here's De Ketelara.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Seedorf. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Strong running down that left flank. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Point-blank header! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He slings, there's the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
De Ketelara receives it in a good position here. De Ketelara! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Just about up to the hour now. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And Seedorf! No mistake! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. De Ketelara. Chance here to counter. He's looking wide, threads one in, and it's been played through. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Played out to the left flank. Ball driven towards the far post. And the shot! And he hits the net! Back to within one! Interesting!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
He has found the way through. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping.
Pisa really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Kaká will not want to lose out here. Shot, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
So, third quarter of the game.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 36. Il
That should get the
numero 11.
job done.
Quadrado. Attenzione, un cambio.
And now they can spring out of defence. Some good work on the right flank here. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
This is the time you need that pace.
That looks a good ball through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Pisa really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And he's intervened well there. And he's found a way past. He's come in hard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Turns and goes back. I think we're just about done here. And they can counter here. Quadrado. And it's Quadrado. Davids is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Cambio di giocatori.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Kaká with the short one. No way through, so back it comes. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills.